So before they was even in Egypt, they was in Israel. This is the migration that they took. You look through history, there's various documents that document this, right? It was called the Siege of Jerusalem in 70 AD. It was kicked out and fled all the way to what they call the mountains in the scriptures. Read that.
Revelation 4:26.
Right?
But Jerusalem, which is above, is free,
Right?
which is the mother of us all.
And Jerusalem is the mother of us. That's the motherland. Israel is the motherland. Not Nigeria, not Jamaica, not Barbados. New Jersey, I'm from Trinidad. Right? But that's not my homeland, man. Hell with that country.
That's right.
Right? But I'll say this. The whole world is made for us.
Right.
So really and truly is my country.
Right.
But the homeland is what I'm getting to. Our homeland is what I'm getting to. Now, drop that. Let's get Deuteronomy. How did our people get to Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad, Colombia, Puerto Rico, America, South America? How did our people get there? What happened to our people in 1492, in 1502? What happened to our people? Maybe specific days. Kunta Kente. Now your name's Toby. You've never heard of these things? You've never heard of these things? It's a question. No, please. Let's be serious. How did our people
talk about slavery?
Right. How did our people get over to Jamaica, Barbados, Colombia, North America, South America? Slavery.
Yeah.
So when I asked you that, how was it so hard?
Because I thought you were trying to catch me out.
I would never try to catch you out, sister. Never. This is for learning. Hold that, get Daniel chapter 12 verse 4. I will never try to catch you out. Unless you're a reprobate and you're a stiff-necked scoffer. That's the only time I'll try to catch you out. If you're a scoffer, that means someone that knows the scriptures, but that doesn't believe in it and wants to go against it. That's what scoffer is. If you scoff and you want to go against the Bible, yeah, I'll give you two questions. Because I don't want to pass my
Hold the bus for Nanny.
I don't want to pass
You're gonna make it, don't worry, Nanny, you'll make it.
Right, read that.
Make it.
Thank you so much.
Quick, Nanny, quick! Daniel 12, verse 4.
Listen carefully.
Bring it up.
Thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book. It's stuck in the book.
So this book is sealed, meaning when people read it, they didn't understand it. That's why in the Christian churches, they don't ask you what's your nationality according to the Bible. They don't tell you how to keep the commandments. They tell you can eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. According to the Bible, you can't eat those things. Do you eat pork?
No, I don't.
All praises. You eat crab like shrimp and lobster? Okay, all praises. The Bible tells you you can't eat that. But the church, that's in Leviticus 11 and Deuteronomy 14. You can go home and read them when you want to. But the Christian churches, they tell you you can do what you want. You just have to follow the 10 commandments. They say that. But that's not true according to the Bible. You have to follow all of them. Christ even followed them. Christ told you to not be like the hypocrites, the Pharisees that follow some of them and not all of them. That's what hypocrites do. Christ told you not to be like the hypocrites. Christ told you to follow all of them. Therefore, but read that again. Read, so seal up the book.
Daniel 12, verse 6.
Right? 4.
It's like a 4.
Right?
But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book.
Shut up the words and seal the book. They don't know what it says in there. They're just reading it and thinking, yeah, we're just going to do this. Read.
Even to the time of the end.
And right now is the time of the end. How many rumors of war you been hearing? UK, Russia, Iran, if you haven't heard. Iran, Israel, even China, Taiwan, Guam. You didn't even know this. Rumors of war. What does the Bible tell you to look out for? It tells you to look out for rumors of war. It tells you when you hear rumors of war, the same time when the highest begins to visit the earth. Read. Is that it? Read up.
Even to the time of the end.
And where the end? Read.
Many shall run and fro.
Many shall run to and fro. Hear it. Let me read this. Let me do that. Let me go into Islam. Let me go into Christianity. Let me go into Buddhism. Let me go into... Without actually knowing this book. Read.
And knowledge shall be increased.
That's going to and fro in the earth. going to and fro in the earth is doing whatever you want. Until what? The same verse, the end of it.
Verse 4.
4, yeah. And then you should go to and fro. And knowledge
Shall be increased.
And knowledge shall be increased. So when I'm asking these questions, it's not to trick you. It's so knowledge can be increased. So now let's get Deuteronomy 28. Actually, let's get Leviticus 26. This is last scripture. Last scripture.
26.
26. Huh?
You're in the best
Start
place.
at verse
You're in the
30.
best place, sister. We're not asking for money. We're not trying to dance. We're not trying to fight you. You understand?
Give me tithes, man. Give me tithes. And play the drum.
Can a man rob God?
Right.
But you have robbed him how? Tithes and explain to what tithes are.
Hey, that tithe and trap, Deuteronomy 14, the same place where it talks about the future. It tells you you're only meant to tithe in the land of Israel. You're not even meant to tithe out here, man. You're not meant to tithe in no church. So they're stealing a lot, robbing a lot of people. Only like speculation. They rob a lot of people. I know. Yeah. Listen, hey.
SPAC Nation,
Hey,
they're
see,
off.
Maybe we have to go rebuke them one time.
Go.
We need to, we'll sort that out.
Yeah.
Get Leviticus 26 and verse 30. We got it.
Yeah, fine.
So you believe you're Israelite, sister? You believe you're Israelite?
6 verse 30. I will destroy your high places, cut down your images, and cast your carcasses upon the carcasses of your idols, and my soul shall
Read from verse 32.
36 verse 32.
Right?
I will bring the land to desolation.
So our land right now is in desolation. That's when when you actually look at the place where Jerusalem was, it's in complete desolation. There's no plants growing in it, right? The buildings destroyed. Read.
And your enemies which dwell therein shall be astonished.
Our enemies are astonished right now.
Right.
They're astonished and saying, bro, these people are actually out of their land, man. And we're so happy, they're joyful about it. That's why when you go to Israel now, they've got all types of people over there doing all types of abominations in our land. That's why it tells you in Jeremiah, surely our fathers inherited lies. Because they think that they're the real Jews. They think that they're the real Israelites. That's why they call themselves Israelis and Jewish. Because they're not the real ones. If I said your trainers are bluish, what does that mean? It's not completely blue. If I say you're childish, does that mean you're a child? No. This means you're acting like one. So if I say you're Jewish, or if you call yourself Jewish, that means you're acting like a Jew.
Right.
You're taking our manuscripts and you said, yeah, I like this. Let me write down some other stuff called the Talmud and put my own interpretation on this Torah and live in this land and pose to be the Jews. That's what they're called Jewish. Israeli, not Israelite, Israeli. See that? Read that. And the Bible even prophesies about them. The Bible in Revelations 2 and 9, 3 and 9 says, I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not. Don't get it.
Yeah.
Right, read that. And that's why they're astonished. They're like, wow, these people, they're out of the land. We're doing what we want in the land. They're not telling us you can't do that. Because wait, this is what when we was in that land and we was moving righteously, bro, we used to put them to death if they done anything wrong in the land. We used to say, bro, you want to be a batty man? Cool, yeah. Death you up.
Right.
Dead, straight up. You want to eat pork? You want to bring pork in my land? Dead you up. You want to do anything abominable in my land? Dead you up straight away, no questions asked. That's how we used to move. They didn't like when we done that. We used to go to war with them all the time. You look at the Moabite stone. You look at Mount Seir. So desolate right now. Them man all run into Israel, yeah, we got their land now. And that's the prophesied in Ezekiel 36. But read on. Verse 33.
Leviticus 26 verse 32.
Right?
33.
Right?
And I will scatter you among the heathen.
And because now our land's desolate and those heathens that are in our land that are round about us, the Moabites, the Edomites, the Ammonites, the Jebusites, the Canaanites, the Girgashites, all of these people, see that? And I love that you screwed your face. not because it's beautiful that you don't know it, but it's beautiful that you can be educated on it, right? Because knowledge is increasing nowadays, which is read. The Edomites are the so-called white man, the Moabites are the so-called Chinese, the Ammonites are the so-called Japanese. Then you've got the Canaanites are the so-called Africans that is in South Africa now, right? And then
Chinese and Japanese are the same thing.
they're not. They come from the same father. Yeah. Let's not even do it. Read on. Lot and he's talking about. So
Salakia.
just real quick, just to edify the system. Lot is who he's talking about. Lot, right? When you read the scriptures, he had sex with 2 daughters. Lot. 2 daughters. Right. 2 daughters got him drunk, slept with him. And through that, there was a gene passed down in them, which gave them the slanted eyes. Right? When you go through DNA and various other things, you can prove that that's how they get that deformity. Right?
And that's called Mongolism.
It's called Mongolism, right?
Yeah.
Now, that's Lot's children, Ammon and Moab. That's where 2 nations come from. They split as a nation. They became 2 different nations. But read, just for your sake, for edification.
And that's a scoffer. That's what you spoke about. That's a scoffer. That's the meaning of a scoffer. No one's talking to him, but he wants to jump into it and say that. Anyway, go on, read.
That's not what you're talking about.
Read. Well, did I not explain it to you? Okay.
Japanese and Chinese are the same people.
They came from the same father.
They are the same people.
They came from the same father. We agree.
These people call themselves Israelites. These people call themselves Israelites. You engage me. You engage me.
Exactly. I just said
These people who call themselves Israelites, right? Ask me where they come from. These people who are in Israel call themselves Israelites or Israel. Where do they come
We explained that.
explain it.
We explained it already. Remember?
from? Where they come from? Where they come from?
We explained that. The people in Israel today.
Name the place where they came from.
Okay, let's get it. Ezekiel chapter 37. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that. We're gonna jump back to it. But read this. Just for his sake, because he says we don't know. Get Ezekiel 37 and verse 5. Let's see, bro.
Don't
Let's see.
believe anything.
Ezekiel
He's
37.
telling you not to believe the word of God right now. Because we ain't spoke our own words, we spoke the
Show
word of
me
God.
where God has said something or written.
Ezekiel 37 verse 5. Thus say the Lord.
God said
Yahweh.
who?
Thus saith the Lord.
Yahweh speaking. The Most High God is speaking. Read.
Unto
Show me
these
where he's speaking.
bones.
And show me where he's written anything. It is man
You
that
said,
says
show,
God.
you said, show me where it's written. It's written.
Who wrote that book?
Read.
Who wrote it?
Prophets, holy prophets. Daniel, Ezekiel,
The holy
Job,
prophets, right?
Amos.
Who were inspired
Read.
by God.
Ezekiel was inspired.
How come?
Read.
Show me.
Ezekiel 37 verse 5.
What shape is his
Thus say
planet?
the Lord Yahweh.
Right, listen. He asked who the people are in the land today. Read.
Unto these bones.
Right? No,
Your-
Ezekiel 36, my bad. Ezekiel 36, 5. Have I not answered everything? And I'm answering his question. Don't let him get into your head. Hey, what's that in Luke? We're gonna get that in Luke.
Mark 4 and 15. With Satan come the word, yeah. Or Mark 4 and 4.
I'm gonna read you something. Mark 4 and 15. Anybody could
What about the thing, the way Ezekiel? You,
No, we're gonna read Ezekiel. Read that first. Read Ezekiel first.
yeah.
Ezekiel
Let all things be done
36
decent in
verse
order.
5. Therefore, thus say the Lord, truly in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Adumia.
Sister, you listening? Hey, brother, you listening? You asked the question. You asked the question. Read it again.
I'm listening.
Read it again.
Ezekiel 36 verse 5. Therefore, thus say the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen
Of the even. Read.
and against all Adumia.
And against who?
Oh, Adumia.
The Idumeans. Who are they? They're the Edomites, right?
They come from where?
They're the Edomites. Read.
which have appointed my land.
He asked the people that are in the land today. What does it say?
Shall have appointed my land.
You appointed thy land into what? Into thy
Their
possession.
possession.
Right. Those people that have the possession of Israel are the Edomites. See? See that? And I answered a simple question. No, I didn't.
Don't engage him no more.
Now I'm not gonna
Don't engage him. Ignore him. Do that.
I'm
Do that.
Sister, I'm asking you. Did I answer this question? And that's what I mean by scoffer. You finally see her. I'm finally seeing her. Now get back to Deuteronomy 26.
These people are Israel, they come from the Khazarian Empire. How come you don't know that?
Bring out the scriptures. Bring out the scriptures. Don't answer full not according to his folly, man.
These books, right? If I mention the book of Daniel, right? And Sanhedrin.
You know what? Get Genesis chapter 6, 36. Get Genesis 36 real quick.
In the book, it says, bring my people from four countries.
When it says four, it's not talking about four corners like a square paper. Don't let this four stack into your head.
So
It's
you,
coming from everywhere.
so you know more than your creator.
Listen, when it says
Your
four
creator,
corners,
your
just like it says four corners of the garment. Look at the brother's four corners of his garment.
Yes. And the garment does have corners, doesn't it?
Look.
It has corners, doesn't
Wait,
it?
it has corners, but look at his
Does
garment.
it
All around his
Does
garment.
his planet have corners?
He's not realizing.
And
he's
the other
just a
part
scoffer.
is,
But read
right?
that Deuteronomy.
Bring out the word,
Yeah,
man.
God
Yeah, just get
said,
Deuteronomy. Fuck, I don't even want to do
because
it.
people, right? I'm not sure. I'm just making sure that when you teach people, you must teach them correctly.
You've came up multiple times to us. You know that we teach correctly. We've
you don't.
confounded you on
You
multiple
don't.
stuff. But read that. Bro, hey, listen, how many times you see this brother? He's a scoffer, man.
Endless.
No, Deuteronomy. It's like it. Leviticus 26 and verse.
No, this-
You need breathe in the quick.
Deuteronomy 26 verse 33.
It's impossible for people to.
Why is he talking about Mount Everest now? Why is he talking about Mount Everest now when we're talking about the Bible?
What you do?
Read that.
Leviticus chapter 26 verse 33. I will scatter you among the heathen, and I will draw out the sword after you, and your land shall be desolate, and your cities waste.
And our cities are going to be wasted, though. Now get Mark 4 and 15. Get Mark 4 and 15. Quick time, man.
Scoffer comes. Super scoffer. We call him super scoffer.
Mark
Sister.
4 and 15.
What
Sister.
are we teaching them? Let me ask you, what are we teaching?
What you need to do, right? You
What
don't-
what we teaching? If we're not teaching correctly, what are we teaching?
You need to
I'm waiting for
teach-
the answer.
Listen, what are you answering?
Alright, cool, go on.
When you're teaching people, you need to be able to back up your history.
I backed it up.
No, you
Did
haven't.
you not speak about slavery?
Everybody can read from a
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Everything that. Read that, man.
Read that. Bring
Guys,
out.
this-
Bring out. Don't
read
engage
that.
him, King. Don't engage him.
Mark 4 and 15. Listen carefully.
Read. Read.
And these are they, by the way,
This is
sign,
the wayside. This is the wayside. Read.
where the word is sown.
And we're sowing the word of God to you. We're giving you the meat.
Show
We're
me
giving you the
where
milk.
God
Read.
has written
But
off.
when they
Show me.
have heard Satan come to them,
Read that.
Satan cometh immediately.
Then what?
Satan cometh immediately.
And that way there, Satan, man.
Right.
Read again. Read again.
Mark 4 and 15.
Right?
And these are they that the way, sign,
The word by the wayside.
where the word is sown.
And we're sowing the word to you. We're giving you the precept to go home and read yourself. Remember I said, read Deuteronomy 14 and Leviticus 11 when you asked about food. And then I showed you the tidings of Deuteronomy 14. So it's not like I just read it to you and I gave you my own interpretation. I told you to read when you get home. So what he's talking about is funny. Read.
But when they have heard Satan come to meet them,
And when you was listening and when you was hearing, what happened?
Satan come to meet them.
And Satan came immediately.
Quicker fast.
Satan came immediately, quick and fast. And that's the scoffer, man, because he knows the scriptures and he goes against it. Hey, sister with the beautiful hair. Alright.
See that?
You bro, start this. Alright, man.
Sister, we give you a flyer before you go, yeah? It's in the top. Yeah, that one there. Give her your channels on, Nathan. Because you want to see the... go on, give her your channels on. And sister,
Esther. Oh, see that?
sister, there's another YouTube channel where this can be uploaded to. Give her your YouTube channel, Nathan. Now it's for you to re-watch and see what happened and see the scriptures. Type in your phone YouTube and type in the channel because there's another channel that's not added there, new channel. Right, so the word's going up, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, I can't lie, I want to stay up here longer. Hey, who's meant to go long time ago?
The Lord had us out here for a certain time. We go when the Most High says.
Spirit's telling me to stay up here longer.
Come on.
Hey, fuck. Slack you.